Justin Turner will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing can make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
This guy's been in situations like this so many times before. He's got plenty to call on upstairs to try to help him work out of this jam.
The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Now the 2-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now.
Now he could pitch all year and not come up with a bigger strikeout than the one right here. That winning run has to stick tight over at third base, and now the infield can move back to normal.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
The 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Braun is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Cameron Maben will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Carlos Gomez will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the 9th, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
First pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the 9th behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready now on 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. Even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Stepping in now, Luis Sardinas. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Now the 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Two. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
First baseman number 21, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. And another fastball, but this one finds the zone, 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. LeRon Freeman will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Here's the first pitch. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy.
Number 38, Brandon McCarthy. Now playing third base and batting the 6th spot. Number 15, Kike Hernandez. The shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Man, he could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Brock Holt will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Brewers lead this one 8-6. Kike Hernandez will stand in. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
The 1-1 pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Into the box now, Alex Guerrero. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
The 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2, and tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a two-run dinger for Adrian Gonzalez. His second home run of the series, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Oh, you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. It doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Kyle Loth will come in and pitch now.
Number 31, Kyle Loth.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Morrison now, and there are two away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Robbie Connell.
Robbie Connell will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Davis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Ryan Braun will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Now the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. One pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out.
Wow, you know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Chris Davis will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Kyle Loesch will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Jock Peterson will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. First pitch coming. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ballgame. Man, that hurts.
Yasiel Puig will dig in now. He homered back in the 8th inning of this one. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. For pitch.
Dominic Brown will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Dodgers down in order. This remains an 8-all tie. Paco Rodriguez will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Carlos Gomez will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. In fact, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
And there's his 3rd hit of the game, but you'll find that a lot in extra innings. Now they've got to work on getting him home.
Luis Sardinas will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Boy, here he's not showing late and trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Logan Morrison will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
He's set, now the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
The 2-2. In the dirt here. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
3-2, here it comes. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. There to handle it is Guerrero, and that's your first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. LeRon Freeman will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
First offering on the way. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
Well, you gotta love the aggressiveness to call for this in extra innings. But when he can't get the bunt down, this quickly turns into a disaster.
The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And I think we've long since lost our East Coast audience by now as we come up on 11 o'clock Pacific, 2 a.m. on the Eastern Shores. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Matt Wieters will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Kike Hernandez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Alex Guerrero will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. First pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
The 2-0 on the way. Not even the fastball can find the zone here, and he's run it to 3-0. Adrian Gonzalez would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it is, the 3-0. And that's over, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball in there, 3-2. Three and two, here it is. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 2 out, nobody on. The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Morrison is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Gene Segura will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Brock Holt will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Get the double play.
First pitch on the way. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Not sure if there was some indecision on where to go with the bunt or what, but it looked like he just thought he had more time than he really did, and the throw to first, too late.
Ryan Braun will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. First pitch coming. Low for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
The 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now the 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1, you can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, man, first and second, nobody out in a tie ball game. This is a huge double play. It does move the go-ahead runner up to third base, but it comes at a very big cost, as they're now just an out way of coming out of this with nothing.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Kyle Loesch will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. This remains an 8-all tie. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. 3-2 now.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark. Something that can get you going. And we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once. So they need to take advantage of this.
Cameron Maybin will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Robbie Connell will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Good job here. He stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as this is on the ground softly down to third. A throw to the plate. Next stop, the Fall Classic, as they will walk off with the National League pennant.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got 1 more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Adrian Gonzalez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First with the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs on 18 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 8 runs on 19 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. Winning pitcher is Paco Rodriguez. The loss goes to Kyle Vogt. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight, be paid attention. A sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.